So synthetic division is a slick little way to divide polynomials if the number in front of this variable is 1. Yesterday's the number was not 1, so we wouldn't have been able to use synthetic division. But with it being 1, this will work. So here's how you do it. You have to set it up. First thing you want to do is make sure you've got all your terms. So 4, 3, 2, 1, we're missing the constant term. And then you take each of the coefficients of the numbers of the variables. So the r to the 4 has a 1 in front of it, so we have 1, and then -5, and then 4, and then -1, and then you want that last 0 that's missing. So any missing term gets a 0, just like before. Then you leave a space underneath there and draw a line, and then you put a little half a box over here. Inside the box, you take the opposite of the number that's added or subtracted here. So it's -1 here, so it's going to be +1 over there. Okay, and then you start the synthetic process. You drop the first guy down, and then you multiply by whatever's in the box. So 1 times 1 is 1, and then you add straight down. So you multiply then add, multiply then add. So -5 plus 1 is -4. And then you multiply within the box. So it's -4 times 1 is -4. Then you add down. So then 4 plus -4 is going to be 0. 0, multiply in the box. 0 times 1 is 0. Add down. -1 plus 0 is -1. Then multiply in the box. So -1. And then add down. 0 plus -1 is -1. So that last term is your remainder. And the rest of it gives you your solution, your answer. So you just start writing one fewer exponent than what you started with. So we have r to the 4 to begin with, so we're starting with r to the 3rd. The first coefficient is this number, so we have 1r to the 3rd. Second coefficient is -4r to the 2nd. You just drop down the exponent. Plus 0r to the 1st, so we really don't need that. And then -1, the last one doesn't have an r. And then you have your remainder, put -1 over whatever you were dividing by, so r minus 1. And there you have it. Okay, we'll do one more over here. So we take our coefficients. 1, 3, we're missing the n to the 1st. So you might want to put a little 0 there to remind you. You have 3, 2, 1, and then none. So we have 1, 3, 0, 3, and I'm just getting those from the coefficients. Leave a space, put a box, change the sign. So +3 becomes -3. And you drop down the first, multiply in the box. So 1 times -3 is -3. Add down, 0. 0 times -3, add down. 0 times -3, add down. The last one is your remainder. And then you write your answer. So your exponent starts 1 less than what it started as, so we have 1n to the 2nd plus 0n, and then plus 0. So that's the n second, that's the n, that's the constant term, and then you just put plus your remainder over what you divided by. And there you go. When you figure out the process, it gets really pretty quick and easy. But just multiply in the box, add them down.